Hi and welcome to Dave Barlow Guitar, and today I'm going to talk to you about SFARZO, if that's how you pronounce them. This is a string manufacturer from the US, and they have this string called SFT Screamers. Basically this string is has more iron content, so they're saying it's going to be a little bit loud, it's got more output, and on top of that it kind of gives you a little bit more sustain and all that kind of stuff. Now there are strings out there that do all this, but usually you have to pay a premium for them. I noticed on their website, and where you can buy these in the UK and the US and all the different places, they're actually mid-priced. That means, you know, you can buy a set of perhaps, you know, the competition standard, bog standard kind of strings for the same price as you can get a set of these. And anyway, so long story short is I was at a guitar show a couple of weeks back, and a guy said, "Look, man, try these. Let me know what you think, and you know, see what you think." Anyway, so I said, "Well, I'll do a video about it." So what I'm going to do is this: I'm going to put these on a Les Paul guitar, my Les Paul that I gig with, and I'll just do a quick play around with them on the video, so you can hear what they sound like. Well, it'll probably sound like a set of strings, just like anything else. More importantly, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do a gig with them tomorrow. No. Yeah, tomorrow I'll go and do a gig with them, and then I'm going to report back on this video, see what the strings look like, see how they fared, make sure they didn't break, you know, or do anything weird, and I'll give you a full report on it. So, here we go! Yeah, just as a side note, I just strung it up with the SFARZO strings, and I noticed that you get a heck of a lot of string. Yeah, there's loads. You get. I don't know why they make these guitar strings so long, but they are really long. SFARZO, why are they this long? If you made them shorter, would they be cheaper? I don't know. Or is there a reason for them being this long? I don't know. But anyway, it's not a problem. I just noticed that they're just amazingly long strings. Anyway, onwards. Okay, so SFARZO strings. We did I did a gig with them last night to try them out, see how they fared. In all honesty, I would say they reminded me of another string which I paid probably twice the price for. Yeah, they had a little bit more bottom end to them, they had a little bit more top end to them. They stayed in tune pretty much all night, no problems there. No different from my regular strings that I use, which are rotor sound. In terms of tuning, they were pretty much the same. In terms of bite, I think the SFARZOs had a little bit more bite, a little bit more, I don't know, clarity. So, I mean, I kind of noticed it more when we're using a lot of distortion. It seemed to kind of hold its own a little bit. Probably due to this iron content that it's got in it, maybe giving it a little bit more edge. I don't know, but the feel's pretty good. The sound's pretty good. Perhaps many people wouldn't hear the difference. I don't know, but you can feel the difference with the string. In terms of longevity, I mean, I don't know. I don't do longevity videos anymore because I always break them. So it's probably not fair for me to do them because I hit the strings too hard and I abuse them too much. So you know, it's probably not fair for me to do them. But looking at the guitar now, in terms of usually after a gig, I usually kind of see some blackening around this area and around this area. Looking at it, it's looking pretty good actually. There's hardly any oxidization here, which usually happens with me straight after a gig, and there's only a little bit of oxidation here. So yeah, maybe these strings might last a little bit longer, but anyway, I'm not interested in that. I'm just interested in how they sound. They still sound quite nice even now. They're keeping their tone. So yeah, I would say this is a good string. The thing is about strings is that obviously, you know, there's a string out there for everybody, but I like it when a company comes along and they make a string which is kind of like, you know, which does this special thing. This is an SFT Screamer, right? So it's got higher iron content, la-di-da-di-da. The usual brands would say that they'll put another 10 quid on it. You know, they'll double the price just because it's got something with it. Well, these guys, they don't. They're a kind of mid-price guitar string. I think it's very fairly priced for I would say, a professional pack of strings. So yeah, I would say go and try some. I'm going to buy some more, put them on the other guitars, you know, and see how I get on with them. You know, try kind of a longer test. So yeah, it's got a thumbs up from me. So with that, so like, subscribe, do all the usual stuff. I'm really tired. I didn't get into really late last night, so you know, whatever. Like, subscribe, put some comments in the bottom, all that kind of stuff, and I will catch you later.